It's that time again. Fall 2025 came sneaking up on me. I wasn't aware. I wasn't paying attention. The anime draft must continue. I'm not a draft dodger, obviously. So let's just jump right into the fall 2025 anime draft. Remember, I'm not going to be reading chat. All I'm going to be doing is looking through what's airing this season, the TV shows airing this season, and I'm going to be choosing what I'm going to pick up, what I'm going to put down. You already know what it is. Same song and dance as before. Without further ado, let's start with One Punch Man Season 3. This should be an interesting season. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be drafting it. I'm a little neutral on One Punch Man. I'm not super excited about it. I wasn't super excited about Season 1. Yeah, it was a little interesting, but it wasn't groundbreaking. So, One Punch Man Season 3, you are not getting drafted. Another Season 3 is next with Spy Family Season 3. Obviously, I'm picking up Spy Family Season 3. Come on, why wouldn't I? What's stopping me? Spy Family Season 3? Approved. Drafted. Let's go on to the next one. Let's keep it rolling. Boku no Hero Academia Final Season. My Hero Academia. We already know. I'm probably going to watch this sometime in the future because I'm a little behind. I missed a few seasons. So we're going to leave this right here. You wait right there. Boku no Hero Academia. Maybe you'll catch up soon. Next, Fumetsu no Anata Season 3. Another Season 3. Got quite a few Season 3s distributed here, huh? I believe this is To Your Eternity. Now, I did watch a bit of Season 1. I did read a bit of this. I didn't watch Season 2, so obviously I can't be picking up Season 3. No Season 2, can't pick up Season 3. So, you wait there. Let's spin the next one. Tomodachi no imoto ga ore ni dake uzai. Friend's sister. My friend's little sister has it in for me as a title. This is a little bit of a rom-com slice of life going on. I'm honestly not ready for rom-coms right now, I already have what I need. I don't need anything more. So we're gonna leave it behind. Let's move it on. Tondemo skill de isekai Koro Meshi. This is the cooking isekai. This is another cooking isekai. Season 1. I didn't watch Season 1, so I'm obviously not going to pick up Season 2. I am surprised that this got a Season 2. Was it announced at the end of Season 1? I'm not sure. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But hopefully the Tondemo skill fans are happy with this. Let's move right along. Saigo ni hitotsu dake onegai shite. Okay, this looks super interesting. I'm gonna say this. This looks very interesting. She's throwing hands in the trailer. Would I watch this? Probably. But for now, it's not getting drafted. We're gonna leave it right there. You hold off. You wait. Maybe I'll watch it sometime. Ranma 1/2 2024 second season. I'm a failure in terms of Ranma 1/2. I didn't watch the reboot Season 1, so I'm not going to watch Season 2. But this is Ranma 1/2. It's a very iconic season. Very deep-seated into the culture. So I do suggest people to pick it up. Moving right along. Watashi o tabetai hito de nashi. Let me read a bit of I've come to eat you. So softly utters the mermaid Shiori as she emerges from the sea and takes high school girl Hinako by the hand. Hinako lives alone in a town by the sea and possesses an unusually delicious body that is irresistible to nearby monsters. To ensure that she matures to the best condition, Shiori seeks to protect Hinako, also that someday she can devour every piece of her. What will become of Hinako's feelings as this looming unjust death closes in on her? Let's just say this is getting graphic. We're picking this up. Let's run it and let's roll right along. Ansatsusha de aru ore no status ga yusha yori mo akiraka ni suyoi no daga. Something about strong? Wait, my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes It's one of these isekais. Conspiracy. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up. Not really interested in isekai. So let's just keep moving right along. Let's keep the ball rolling, you know? Let's keep it moving. Disney Twisted Wonderland the animation. So this is based off of a mobile game that they have, right? An anime adaptation of the game with the same name. But there's a lot to say about this. I don't think I'm gonna be picking it up. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be picking it up. I might catch a few episodes just to see what's going on here. It's not getting drafted. I am interested to see where they go with it, but I'm not going to be a witness. Let's keep it moving, keep it rolling. Sanda. The story starts with Sanda, a second-year middle school student, getting attacked with a kitchen knife by his classmate Fuyumura. While Sanda couldn't make sense of the situation at first, he gradually came to believe that Fuyumura's actions were just mean acts stemming off from the latter having a peculiar puberty phase, but that is all a misunderstanding. Fuyumura actually suspects that Sanda is the descendant of a certain lineage. First, let me talk about the manga art. It looks very unique. Who's the art? This is another work from the Beastars mangaka. Interesting. That should be enough to make me want to watch it, but for now I'm gonna leave it right here and we're gonna keep moving on. So yeah, Sanda isn't getting drafted, but it does have an intriguing premise. Sannen Zigumi Ginpachi Sensei, announced at the end of an anime adaptation of a light novel spin-off series of Gintama, mainly about school life, played by the main series characters. The storyline revolves around 3Z's students and their wacky homeroom teacher Ginpachi Sensei at Gintama High School. This is probably like a riot, you know, to the Gintama heads. You know, their sides are gonna be up in orbit. So, but I'm not gonna laugh at anything like this. I could probably watch all of Gintama and be like those Moai statues, you know, stone-faced, no funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick this up. Not big into Gintama, so we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna keep moving on. Wand Dance. This is a dance related. This might be interesting. The animation choreography might be really cool. I wonder if there's anyone on the staff that's in charge of that. The dance choreography, dance producer. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. We're gonna leave it behind. So. Yeah, sorry. Kekko, let's keep moving forward. Roll it on along. Kekko and Yubiwa Monogatari, second season. I didn't watch season 1, so I'm not gonna watch season 2. You know what it is. We already know. I did have a comment on season 1 when it came on the draft. I didn't pick it up there either. So, Tales of Wedding Rings. I didn't know this had the sauce to get a second season, but it does. So. Kekko and Yubiwa heads out there. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's roll it on by. Chitose-kun wa Ramune Bin no Naka. This is a harem anime. Being popular isn't easy. It's hard to beat Saku Chitose, the most popular kid in his high school. Check. An ironclad reputation that can weather even vicious online attacks. Check. A group of friends as attractive on the outside as they are inside. Check. But when a teacher asks for his help bringing back a student who has been shut away in his room for months, Saku's perfect world will never be the same. What is this, some kind of normie harem story? Yeah, the premise just sounds wholly uninteresting, so... No offense, she will never be ballin'. Okay, yeah, it's not getting picked up, so let's move it on along. Bukiyona Senpai. This is about office work. I already have my Office Lady series of choice, and the manga is wrapping up, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think I'm gonna be watching this. The manga's on hiatus. That's not a dig at the series. If people like it, they like it. But I have like a tight schedule, you know, so I can't be picking up stuff willy-nilly. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Part 2. Okay, I need to play the game. I need to be playing the game on Steam because it released on Steam. I haven't been playing it. I'm falling behind. I have FOMO. Rest in peace, Aru Urara. Rest in peace. I haven't watched any of those Uma Musume, but I'm very invested in the series. So this isn't getting picked up, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna watch it. One day I'm gonna pick up Uma Musume. I'm gonna go on my like I went through my Gundam arc where I watched every Gundam series. I'm gonna go through the Uma Musume arc and we're gonna watch it all. So wait there. I will pick you up, okay? I will. I won't leave you behind for Haru Urara. Let's move it right along. This is a long title. Shinjite Teitai Nakamatachi ni Dungeon Okuchi de Kurosareka Keta ga Gift Mugen Gacha de level 9,999 no Nakamatachi o te ni irete moto party member to Sekai ni Fukushu and Zama Shimasu. My gift level 9,999 unlimited gacha backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. Oh, one of these revenge. Is it an isekai? I clicked on the wrong one. I lost it. A bit of a revenge story. Not interested. We'll leave it behind. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Mushoku no Eiyu Betsu ni skill. Nanka ira nakatan daga. Hero without a kit, without a class. Who even needs skills? This might be interesting, just based off of the title. But I already know how it's gonna play out, so I think I'll just leave it behind. Let's move on. Move right along. Kao ni denai Kashiwara-san to kao ni deru moto Ota-kun. What's the... Oh, basically this Ota expresses himself too much. Kashiwara doesn't express herself. It's like a rom-com. Let's see how these two characters interact. It sounds fun. Sounds like a fun series, but I am not going to draft it. So let's leave it behind. Let's move right along. Kakuryo no Yaromeshi second season. This had a first season ages ago. 2018. 7 years ago. Unexpected return is an understatement. What do I have to say about this? The series premise, season 1, when I read the premise, I was interested in it. I haven't watched it, but I did have an interest in it. But let's just skip all the formalities. I'm not going to draft it, but the fans of the series rejoice. They got their second season. Let's move right along. Chichi wa Eiyu, haha wa Seiri, musume no watashi wa Tenseisha. What is the synonym? Reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the queen of spirit. My father is a hero, my mother is a spirit, and the daughter is a reincarnator. Reincarnation. You know what? I have been shitting on isekai. I'll give this a try. I'll give this a shot. You know, this is gonna get drafted. We're gonna pick it up, put it in the bag. Let's move right along. Isekai Moonshikin HP 1 no mama de Saikyo Saisoku Dungeon Koryaku. Otherworldly Munchkin. Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP left. I am a bit of a speedrunner. You know, I've been in those situations. I've been playing Silksong recently. That's how fall 2025 managed to sneak up on me. I was a little distracted by Silksong. And I'm probably gonna play Silksong later. Anyway, we're just gonna say no. We're just gonna leave it here, leave it behind, not drafted. Let's go on to the next entry. Akujiki Reijo to Gyoketsu Goshaku sono mamono watashi ga oishiku itadakimasu. Pass the monster meat, milady. Like any proper noble lady, one must have certain acquired tastes. For Melfiera Marchel Ride, she just happens to crave a rather exotic protein monster. But do not judge. Despite its bad reputation, monster meat can be used in exquisite cuisine, and Melfiera is determined to change the kingdom's opinion of it. Unfortunately, since debuting in society, Melfiera has been struggling to find her perfect match until she meets the fearless, blood-mad Duke Galbraith. Alright, let me just say this. Obvious dungeon meshi comparisons aside, this sounds like a fun series, so we are going to pick it up. We're going to pick this up and run with it. Alright, drafted. Sorry, hands off. I'm picking this up. See ya. Let us move on. Mikata ga you wa sugite hojo maho ni toshite ita kyote mahoshi tsuiho Sareta Saikyo wo Mezasu. What is this? The banished court magician aims to become the strongest. There have been like a lot of banished from the hero party type series, you know, abandoned, you know, an adventurer abandoned by their group. There have been a lot of those series cropping up. I haven't seen a single one of them lately, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if this, I have nothing to say. I'm not gonna pick this up, is the long and the short of it, so let's move right along. Yano-kun no Futsu no Hibi. Oh, this has like an interesting premise. Her biggest worry these days is that Yano, who is her classmate, comes to school every day with a serious injury. She can't take her eyes off Yano, who is injured in every possible way. She can't wait to help him. Just the injury part reminds me a bit of Nozaki-kun. Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. So Nozaki-kun is a mangaka. He'd been arriving to school with some injuries, but they were all related to him being a mangaka. They thought it was because he was like a delinquent, but no, he's just a shoujo mangaka, and that's all that happened. I don't know why I brought that up. I want Gekkan Shoujo no Nozaki-kun to get a second season. It deserves it. It's time. Come on, anime. If I have anything to say about it, give it a second season. Anyway, Yano-kun no Futsu no Hibi isn't getting picked up, so let's move on. Towa no Yugure. This is a mystery. Dystopian. The world is on the verge of changing from an old-fashioned society to a new world due to issues such as gender, race, and compliance, along with technological innovations such as an evolving AI. Even in this world where black and white is now gray, we believe that love will always exist, but in myriad forms and not just between people. This includes love between human and robot and its unique expression. The beauty of these emotions will be shown sometimes beautifully, sometimes brutally, and sometimes comically. How long can this love last? When a robot outlives its human partner, can their love hope to endure? I mean, the robot could always just, you know, deactivate. Let me just say this. As I was reading through that premise, AI, Grok, what's that Grok companion called? If you use that, I do feel bad for you. I don't think anyone should be getting companionship from AI. I think it'll greatly reduce birth rates, which is kind of in spite of what Elon Musk thinks. So pretty much a contradiction. So you know that this Elon Musk kid is kind of a contradiction in everything that he does. He's not principled on anything. I don't know why I'm going in on Elon Musk here, but all that to say, Towa no Yugure is not getting picked up, so let's keep moving. Digimon Beat Break, the new season of Digimon. Now, the previous Digimon series was Digimon Ghost Game. I loved it. I know people probably didn't like it because of the episodic nature of the series, but I enjoyed the little like vignettes of ghost stories that we were going through. Yeah, I really enjoyed what Ghost Game was doing. There was like a really incredible body horror episode. Overall, the connection didn't get revealed until the last episode. Like all the strings didn't fall together until the last episode. I do have a comment about the last episode. A bit of spoilers here. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, just skip ahead a bit, and we'll see where it goes. I'll probably have a way to skip through this spoiler. Basically, the last episode, we find out why like the main antagonist was acting up. It's because there's like an existential threat, a meteor coming in, but we find out it's only going to come in like 1,000 years. But I think that really shows how we as people see things. The problem, we always kick problems down the road to let the future deal with it, even though we probably have the means to solve it right now. There are a lot of issues like that in the world. I think if we somehow, I think we need to solve issues as they come up, not wait for someone else to solve it. That's basically the long and short of what I was trying to get at. Anyway, Digimon Beat Break is getting picked up. Another pickup. Pickup number 5. Let us keep it moving. Digimon Beat Break approved. Let's move on to the next entry. Hikai Chikake no Mari. Hikai Chikake no Mari. At least she's complete. This is Mari, a robot maid. The story is basically, oh, this guy doesn't like people. He prefers robots, so you can't be a maid. You can't be a human maid. You have to be a robot maid. And Mari ends up fooling this guy into thinking that she's a robot, but she has to keep with the lie, as you know. So, fun series. That's what gets the story rolling. That's what keeps the story rolling. And I am drafting it. Let's keep moving it forward. Chanto Suenai Hyuketsuki-chan is a dark and mysterious vampire. Vampire-chan can't suck properly. This sounds interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. Let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling forward. Taiyo Yori no mo Mabushi Hoshi, or a star brighter than the sun. Let me say something. First thing that comes to mind, this guy is a dude. This is the man, all right? Poki here is the man. Look at how broad his shoulders are. What the heck? You don't see anime men with shoulders this broad. One time in high school, someone saw my, not to self-glaze, but they saw my shoulders and they said, hey, you should join the football team. Obviously I didn't, because I'm a fucking nerd and a loser, and I was in band, so obviously I didn't do it. Anyway, this isn't getting picked up, but the story sounds interesting, so if you're interested in a bit of romance, this is probably the romance series so far that I would pick for this season. Let's move right along. Kimi to koete koi ni naru, something love. With you, our love will make it through. When high schooler Mari bumps into a fellow party student, she's surprised to find out he's a beast folk who's to attend her school. After all, it's not rare for beast folk to coexist alongside humans, but it's still uncommon. With the prejudice and all, nervous to meet one at first, Mari soon learns there's more to him than his furry exterior. In fact, the more she knows about him, the more she finds herself drawn to him. His steadfastness, his kind-heartedness, and his body. Wow. They're just using him for his body. This is an interesting series. I like when series explore these prejudice. There are, this isn't woke, okay? Oh, wow. Anime and manga are woke now. They're dealing with prejudice. There have been series that dealt with this. Anyway, I'm not picking this up anyway, though. So, you wait right there. I am interested in the premise, but not interested enough to draft it. So, let's move right along. Tensei Akujo no Kuro Rekishi. This is a female this is like a reverse harem, or Konoha has a dark history written throughout middle school, a fantasy adventure of love and magic about the Count's daughter, Konoha Magnolia, and the knights who love her. But when it looks like that dark history is going to be uncovered by her mother, Konoha panics and dies in a traffic accident. Opening her eyes, she finds that she's been reincarnated into the world of her own dark history as Iana Magnolia, the worst villainess of her own creation. Wait, this is the dark history of the reincarnated villainess. Okay, this premise is actually very interesting. Oh, you write your own fantasy and then you get reincarnated into it. We'll just say, I'm not gonna pick it up, but I will say that it does sound interesting at the end of the day. Not getting drafted. Let's move on. Shumatsu Touring. What is this about? All alone after the end of days, two girls bike through the empty ruins. Alright, yeah. Girls Last Tour coded. We're gonna pick this up. Alright, welcome back. Girls Last Tour. Yeah, well, anyway, yeah, this is getting drafted. We're picking this up. Let's move right along. Sawaranaide Kotesashiku. Don't touch. Yeah, don't touch. Physical therapy related. He massages these girls. There's like a dangerous series that I might like peep out somewhere. Keep an eye on the screen, I might peep it out somewhere that's sort of like this series, but kind of let's just say that you shouldn't be reading that. Anyway, I'm not gonna draft this. Don't have any further comments to make on this. Let's move on. Let's keep moving. Egao no taenai shokuba desu. New shoujo manga art. Alright, yeah, I'm picking this up. Sorry. A workplace where you can't help but smile. This is getting drafted. I'm gonna be watching it no matter what. Drafted. Let's roll right along. Aono Orchestra second season. It got a second season. Interesting. It wasn't too long of a wait though, so yeah. Maybe. I haven't watched season 1, so obviously I'm not gonna pick up season 2, so it's not getting drafted. Easiest decision. Let's move on to the next one. Next entry is Nogia. Let's see. The Nogia lie, pretending to be human. They'll get in close, trick and deceive, and then eliminate one victim at a time. Huh? The crew of a drifting spaceship, huh? This is a little sus, isn't it? Digging up ancient memes. Facing off against a mysterious and deadly threat known as the Nogia, and having no idea who among us? Is really the enemy. Formulate a desperate plan for survival. The most suspicious among them will be put into the cold sleep one by one in an effort to rid the ship of Nogia. Interesting premise, I'll say that, but I'm not picking this up, and that'll move us on to the next entry. Kingdom 6th season. Kingdom, very famous series. It is still going on. It's been going on since before you were born, probably. Before some of you were born. 2006 was when it started releasing. Some people were born before 2006 and they're 19. Wow, time just keeps moving forward, huh? Anyway, we're not gonna pick this up, so let's move on to the next phase. Let's play Quest Darake no My Life. This is about she made an indie game. Some big streamer said, "Oh wow, I didn't like this game." Finds out it's her neighbor. Comedy ensues. Kanahana recently got a divorce, but I don't think, yeah, recently got a divorce. Original creator. Wow, wait, this is a Japanese cartoon.
It's a Japanese cartoon.
Samara Young is a developer in Los Angeles. This hits a little close to home. We're not picking this up, but we're gonna keep moving forward. Alma-chan wa kazoku ni naritai. Alma-chan wants a family? Wants to be a family? Oh, she's a robot. This is a found family series. AI intelligence. Let's see, where is it? Suna, who's brilliant, should have been recognized by the world. Alma calls Enji and Suzume father and mother, which leaves them completely flustered. Regardless, the three began a life together as a family in order to nurture Alma's powerful AI and help her evolve into the ultimate robot. I forget the title. I'm probably going to bring a clip up, but there is a series where some AI child is going to be helping you through combat. A new game. I forgot the title. I'll probably put up a clip. If I don't, then this part's gonna be cut out and you're never gonna know. Or the editor will find it. Anyway, this isn't getting picked up, sadly. Despite how interested I am in it, I'm not gonna pick it up for draft purposes. So let's move on. Debu to love to Ayamachi to. This is punishment for a fat, ugly girl like me falling in love with someone as beautiful as you. Yumeko has had a mountain of complexes about herself, then a terrible accident befalls her. Though somehow saved from the brink of death, Yumeko wakes up a completely different person. This is me. I'm so cute. Those around her can't hide their surprise and wonderment at this 180 change. But Yumeko's new hyper-positive attitude starts to change her surroundings too. Worries and complexes can affect anyone, and Yumeko will chop through those of her various supporting characters. In love, work, friendship, and an attempted murder case? This frenzied romantic comedy will leave you bubbling with energy. Okay, this is the attempted murder. This is the suspect. It's Keisuke Yuki. No, it's gonna be Hiroki Maezono, especially if he's voiced by Sugita. Anyway, for draft purposes, I'm not gonna pick this up. Looks interesting though, I will say that. Let's keep rolling right along. Ninja to Gokudo is the next entry. Let me think about this. Let me not do any foreplay. I don't think I'm gonna be picking this up, so this isn't getting drafted. Let's go on to the next one. Shabake is our next entry. Bandai Namco. Is this an Edo period? Yeah, Edo period piece. That's why they have that hairstyle. Yokai related? I'm not gonna pick it up. I won't prolong this. Yeah, not getting drafted. Let's move on to the next one. CVIZ, The Sound of Heroes, is a co-ed music group led by Yosuke. Music, Superhero Idol. Oh man, two things that I'm cool with. I don't think I'm picking this up, but I might catch a few episodes just to see what's going on. But it's not getting drafted. Let's go on to the next one, which is Potion Wagami wo Tasukeru. Kaida Hondo. Kaida is playing Kaida. Yu Kobayashi. I have to pick it up because of Yu Kobayashi. She has such a unique voice. You've probably heard her in an anime, and you'll always know who she is because she has such a unique voice. I love it personally. Kaede, an ordinary high school girl, suddenly wakes up in an unfamiliar alleyway only to realize she's been transported to a mysterious world inhabited by beastmen, elves, and dragons. So she's gonna make a potion. She's gonna make potions. Yeah, we're gonna watch this. This is getting drafted. Let's keep rolling right along. Nohara Hiroshi Hiru Meshi no Ryuki. Oh, this guy just goes to food places and eats. Interesting. Oh, this is Shin-chan's father? Yeah. Oh, this has a history. One day, I'm going to sit through every Crayon Shin-chan episode, okay? We're gonna run through it. They did have like a collaboration with Precure, which was very powerful. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna draft this. We're gonna leave this right behind. Let's keep moving. Monster Strike Deadverse Reloaded. Monster Strike has been going on for quite a while as a series. There are like so many series, so many sequels. I didn't even know. There's so many little spin-offs and stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna pick this up. I'm not gonna draft this. We're gonna leave it right there and let's keep moving. Kagaku Boken Survival, 2nd season. Did I see this? What did I say about this? I probably said something about this survival series. We'll just say, yeah, all right, we're not gonna pick this up. We're gonna leave this behind. Let's move right along. Oshiri Tantei 9 Part 2. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 9. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 8. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 7 Part 2. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 7. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 6. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 5. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 4. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 3. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei 2. I didn't watch Oshiri Tantei. So, we're not picking it up. We're gonna leave it right behind. But Detective is not getting picked up. So, that's the end of the line. Oshiri Tantei not getting picked up. End of the line. How many did I pick up? Looks like I drafted 9 this season. All right. Let us see. Let's see what we drafted. Let's see what we ended up drafting. We got Spy Family Season 3, Watashi wo tabetai hito de nashi, Chichi wa eiyu, haha wa seiri, Musume to watashi, Akujiki Reijo to Gyoketsu Golshaku, Digimon Beat Break, Kikai Jake no Mari, Shumatsu Touring, Egao no Tainai Shokuba desu, and Potion Wagami wo Tasukeru. So this is what I ended up drafting. Let me know what you ended up drafting. I would love to see it. And I will look at it. Yeah, I will look at it. Yeah, you know what? I will look at your drafts. I will pay attention. Yeah, I'll happily look through. I'll thumb through it, see. I won't judge you. I won't even judge you. I'll just look at it and I'll understand. I'll sit, breathe, understand. So yeah, this is what I drafted. This is brought to you by me. If you want to help support this series, this is a seasonal series. I would be interested in doing like more anime related content, but I don't have I would be interested in doing more anime related content, but I don't know what to do. If you want to help support, head over to Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/ANBERYE. If you want to watch my Twitch, I played a bunch of different games. I finished Minish Cap. There's some stuff I have to do. I'm playing through Silksong. I'm doing a lot of Silksong stuff. That's twitch.tv/ANBERYE. YouTube is right here. You can follow me on Twitter, Anberry on Twitter, Anberry on Blue Sky. Yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, dream big, dream safe, good luck, and we will see you when I see you.